Hi, I'm Shannon for Avida RV, Motorhomes and Caravans. If you're like us and live on the road full time, or you're about to buy your motorhome or caravan and do the big lap of Australia, or just an extended holiday, chances are you are going to have to do your laundry at some point. Now, our motorhome's only very small, so we didn't have the room to install one of those RV washing machines. And look, even if we did, they actually use a lot of water and you need 240 volt to run them. And we were off grid all the time, so it wasn't actually practical for us. So it begs the question, can you still do your laundry while you're on the road? Well, yes, of course you can. And here's 10 hot tips on how to do that.
Tip number 1, no ironing. No one wants to have to do ironing when they're traveling, so make sure you bring wrinkle-free clothes.
Tip number 2, wear colours when you're camping. No whites in the wilderness.
Tip number 3, choose your laundry liquid wisely. Wool wash and low suds is the best way to go.
Tip number 4, let's talk about laundromats. And before you say, just go and use one of those. Well, they're not always easy to find, and they can actually get quite expensive if you're using them all the time. And you've got to go in there and spend 2 hours sitting in the laundromat, reading a magazine, waiting for all your loads to finish. So they're not as convenient as what you think. Yes, use them when they have to, but there has to be another alternative.
Tip number 5, it's all right washing your clothes in the wilderness, but how do you actually dry them? We're going to show you 3 different clothesline hacks to do this.
Tip number 6, make sure you use lightweight clothing. You know what I'm talking about, lycra, boardies, lightweight cotton. Jeans are just too heavy and take way too long to dry.
Tip number 7, now that it's sunny, I'm wearing shorts and thongs. Wear less, wash less.
Tip number 8, reuse your clothes. If you're just sitting in the car all day not doing much, you can get a couple wears out of your shirts. Just don't do what my dad does and wears his undies for 2 days and then flips it inside out and wears it another 2 days.
Hang on a second, I don't do that at all. Stop. Tip number 9. Okay, so I've discussed not using laundromats and not having a washing machine in your RV. So how do you wash your clothes? Well, a 20-litre fishing bucket available from any hardware store and a long-handled sink plunger. You cut a hole in the top with a Stanley knife and that's your washing machine.
If you're low on storage, there are other buckets you can use, like the collapsible types.
Tip number 10, so how do you use it? Well, we're going to show you how. Throw in your laundry.
Add your laundry liquid.
Fill the bucket with water.
Put the plunger in.
Put the lid on.
Lazy dad, making me do everything all the time.
So, question, what do you do if you're having a driving day or it's raining? Well, you can get that bucket and you can put it inside the bathroom of your RV. And as you drive, the slishing and sloshing motion washes your clothes.
Now, drying your clothes. How do you dry your clothes? We're going to show you 3 different methods how to do that. Method 1, get some string and tie it between 2 trees. Or between your bull bar of your RV and a tree.
Our second clothesline is something that Shannon installed on the side of our awning, and this is fantastic when there is simply no trees.
And our third clothesline is a portable hanger with pegs. These are very handy for when we're driving or when it's raining because we can just hang it up in our RV bathroom.
So there you go. I hope you got something out of our 10 hot tips on how to do your laundry on the road. I'm Shannon for Avida RV.
I'm Lisa.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Chloe.
Hooroo.
See ya.
Bye.